Hello friends, I'm your host SRK and she is my assistant Binny. So Binny, how was the village trip?
Oh, it was great. Though there were lots of problems like mosquitoes, power cuts, sun tanning, but I still enjoyed it. See what I've got for you?
Wow, you got me fresh vegetables.
Yes, I got it from my grandfather's farm. You know, Professor, I was so fascinated by the farmers working there that now I think I can become a farmer.
Haha, you don't even know how to sow a seed and you want to become a farmer?
I can learn all that from you.
Sure. Come then, let's enter the virtual world and learn about preparation of soil and sowing of seeds. Let's begin the module on preparation of soil and sowing of seeds with a scenario. Come on, man. Haven't you heard of teamwork? How do you think I'll complete my task? If you keep tossing me aside like this, if you do this once more, count me out of the team. The earthworm is not amused. He's also a part of the team that gets the soil ready for crop production. Is soil preparation really teamwork? Let's find out more on agricultural practices in the module on preparation of soil and sowing of seeds, where we study how is soil prepared, which agricultural tools are used for soil preparation, what types of seeds are selected, and how are they sown. Whoa, watch your step please. If I get injured, who will burrow and make channels to help aerate the soil? No one is as fast as me in performing this activity. And please get on with your job fast. Only after you have completed plowing and tilling will the soil be loose enough for me to start my work. Hi there all of you. As you can see, my teammate, the farmer, is at work. He is preparing the soil by turning and loosening it. This is known as plowing. Plowing allows the plant roots to penetrate deep and also allows them to breathe easily. Plowing also helps to bring the nutrient-rich soil to the top so that the plants can use these nutrients. By the way, I think my teammate should change his plow. It has become rusty over the years. But you know what? The man is pretty attached to it. His father and grandfather both used the same plow. The plow is a traditional tool. It is made of strong iron plowshare and a main wooden plow shaft. One end of the plow shaft has a handle and the other end is attached to a beam which is placed on the bull's necks. Look, farmer is now using the hoe, another traditional tool used for loosening the soil and also to remove weeds. It has a long wooden or iron rod with a strong, broad and bent plate fixed to one of its ends. The plate works like a blade. Man, I wouldn't want to be in the way when this is being used. You could get chopped into two. What's that deafening noise now? It's the cultivator, a modern-day plowing tool driven by tractors. It is being used by the farmer on the adjacent farm. He bought it very recently. Our soil is now ready. Watch us tunnel through soil to bring in oxygen, drain water, and create space for plant roots. It is seed sowing time, you see. Sowing involves seed selection first. Seeds should be healthy and high yielding. See that pipe with a funnel? Seeds are sown using this tool. It is a traditional tool consisting of a pipe and a funnel. Our neighbor on the adjacent farm uses the seed drill. Seed drills are used with tractors. It helps to sow seeds uniformly and also saves both time and labor.
That's a lot of information, Professor.
I gave only a little information, thinking that you'll grasp something out of it in your little brain.
I did. So now, with all this information, I can be a farmer and run my farm?
Somebody who was not able to sow a seed now is so confident about becoming a farmer.
With great learning from scientist Radhe Krishnan, one can reach moon.
That's true for someone who has brains, Binny. Anyways, let's enter the virtual world again and increase your knowledge. Maybe someday you can truly be a farmer. It's time to answer the question raised at the beginning of this module. Is soil preparation really teamwork? The answer is yes. Since the preparation of soil involves the farmer, his equipment and tools, the bulls, and our tiny friends, the worms and microbes. Let's perform an activity to watch earthworms at work. Put about 2 inches of sand in 2 jars. Then add 2 inches of each soil type 1, followed by 2 inches of the soil type 2 in each jar. Now add the dried leaves and twigs crushed into small pieces in each jar. Sprinkle water. Drop earthworms in jar 1. Cover the top with thin cloth and wrap black poster paper around the jar to keep it dark. Hold the poster paper and cloth in place with rubber bands. Do not add worms in jar 2. Just cover it and wrap it with poster paper. After 3 or 4 days, remove the black paper and observe both the jars. Is there a difference between the jar 1 and jar 2? The hard-working earthworms in jar 1 would have tunneled and mixed up the different layers of soil, while there is no change in jar 2.
Wow! I have to perform this activity once I go home.
Sure, Binny. Learn something from the hard-working earthworms.
I will, Professor. I will do everything that aids the growth of my crops.
Yes, Binny. Don't forget your crops in taking care of yours. Ha! Seriously, otherwise the crops will get affected.
Affected? How?
Let's hit the virtual world again and learn that. What if the crops were grown without proper soil preparation? The growth of crops will be affected, as the roots will not be able to breathe easily and cannot penetrate deep inside. Hence, the yield will be poor, resulting in a short supply of all food grains.
It was a great learning day for me. When I'll have my own farm, I'll give you more such gifts. Return gift for this knowledge, you see.
Sure, Binny, but before that, you need to concentrate here.
Yes, Professor, I am concentrating.
Let's enter the Do You Know section then. Do you know there are 2 broad patterns of cropping, Binny?
Patterns of cropping?
Well, Binny, the 2 broad patterns of cropping are the Kharif crops and the Rabi crops. The Kharif crops are sown in the rainy season, which is generally from June to September.
Professor, what all crops belong to the category of Kharif crops?
You see, paddy, maize, soybean, groundnut, cotton, etc. come under the category of kharif crops.
And rabi crops?
The rabi crops are grown in the winter season from October to March, and their examples are wheat, gram, pea, mustard and linseed. Alright Benny, it's time to revise what we have learned today. Let's have a quick recap. In this module, we have learned the following. Preparation of soil is the first step in crop production. It involves tilling or plowing. Plowing is done by the plow, hoe or cultivator. Sowing is the most important part of crop production. Healthy, selected seeds are sown using the traditional tool or modern seed drill. I'm sure this learning will help you, Benny.
Yes, of course, Professor.
Well, friends, now it's for us to go home as I need to quickly cook these fresh vegetables and enjoy their taste. See you guys in another episode of Science for Juniors. Bye-bye.